One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Okay, let's get this.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Oh my god. Yep. Total success.
Kiss it.
Oh no. Kiss it. Kiss it.
Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win, and the others too.
Hi everyone. Hi, welcome to the briefing room for this official pilot. I'm so happy because Updeck worked. It's the pure joy. Joining me today is ranking senior engineer Ian Gibson.
Senior engineer Ian Gibson reporting for duty. We're not in the military, but I like to pretend to be because it's a government agency, folks. Subpixel Aerospace.
Subpixel Aerospace. We are here to complete a mission. I realized today I didn't have a 2-up, so I made this briefing room, which will eventually be where we watch our mission briefings. So the concept of this show, if people need to know, is we are Subpixel Aerospace, which was originally, I want to say it was one of our very first streams, wasn't it? Way back when?
It was part of Subpixel Link Season 1, so very early.
Yeah, so we built a car, and then we launched the car to space, and that went quite well. So we figured, why not give it another crack at it and do some Kerbal challenges, because we always need to flex our Kerbal moves here. So our very first challenge for today, other than starting up the agency in Kerbal, is to fly to the moon, or Mun. I've heard it pronounced both ways.
It's moon.
It is moon. Okay, good. And plant a flag.
Just be clear. I don't know that for certain, but if you pronounce it the other way, then you're an idiot, and I don't like you.
I've legit from people heard it both ways. I need to go find out how Scott Manley says it, and then
it's kind of like how the inventor of GIF pronounces it
is
GIF,
wrong.
And you're wrong. You're just wrong. I don't care. You're wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to mission control here. Oh, mission control. God, this is so good. Okay, let's get in here. We have to start new. Save name. Oh, come on.
When do we start the timer?
I don't have a 60-minute timer yet. I have a version that I was going to make, but I went to export it, and it was not happy with me. So I have to figure out something else. So we're going to unofficial timer this one. Because I was trying to think of the concept, and I do think it's more fun to try to complete a challenge than to try to complete a challenge in a certain amount of time. But if the challenge is hard enough.
Challenge.
Yes, is exactly. So, oh, come on, I put the flag in here.
I will handle the timer on my side.
Thank you. Weird, it didn't. I put the flag in here, but it did not accept that I put the flag in here. So I will use the old flag that is still in here. Okay, so we're on Sandbox, Subpixel Aerospace, difficulty options, normal. Here we go.
You gonna change the gravity to lighter?
That's one of my favorite clips, because I'm like, did you forget to change the gravity? And you go, no. And I go, are you lying to me? No.
And then I open it and I go, no. Okay, I'm starting the timer now.
Ugh.
Okay, Will. First of all, what is your title? I am Chief Engineer.
Yeah, I'm lead special agent.
Lead Specialist.
Lead specialist.
Lead Specialist Will. What are your qualifications for this position?
I have played a lot of Kerbal and done a lot of bad things in Kerbal. And then I forgot a bunch of it, and then I played a lot of Kerbal again when we first did streams, and then I recently went through all of the tutorials again to kind of... Because they've added a lot of stuff to this game, and they are going to add a lot more to this game in like 2 days. So it's unfortunate that we're playing it now, but it's also fortunate that we're playing it now. What are your qualifications there, lead engineer?
You know, I've played a decent amount of Kerbal. Like you, it's a lot of messing around. I don't think the campaign or like the science mission, etc. in this game is very good. So it's basically just messing around, but I've always set myself with little challenges like single stage to orbit, get to the moon.
Yeah.
Played on streams. My total play time is 100 hours, but I think I'm a good Kerbal player. I'm not a great and I'm not an expert. For example, docking. The only time I've done docking was with MechJeb, which is basically an autopilot system. Docking seems way too hard to me.
That is one of the things they're actually improving in this new update. They're also adding a like maneuver planner in the new update, which I'm so upset about because like, I could use that right about now. So yeah, they they have like Delta V stuff more now, and
so what is the mission?
We're get to the moon, plant a flag.
All right, so you definitely need somebody to carry, because you're gonna have to have somebody in order to plant the flag.
Oh wow, there's some
Wow,
stuff
you do
in here.
inventory. That's crazy.
Okay, so before
I
I
know you
forget,
definitely need at least a battery. I'm gonna look up. There's a very specific thing. I don't want to say very specific, but there's something that will help us not be control locked.
it's as long as we have a pilot. Mostly.
Well, but there's instances where if your pilot leaves,
yes.
we definitely want a backup. So I'm just looking up what the backup is. I think it's like a probe or something. Okay, so we definitely want a battery, we want some solar panels, and we want a probe.
Yes. So I'm slightly basing this off of the tutorial one because that is the one I have most use with so far.
Have you been to the moon?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
So that is at least something I've done. Yeah, this game is... It takes a lot. I forget every time. You gotta be in it to win it.
Do you know about the tip to move items?
Oh, like what do you mean?
Where you can move an item wherever you want, but it's still attached.
Oh, with like the move tool here, offset tool. Yeah.
That was something I found out late, but that's basically how people make all those crazy designs, because a lot of it requires you to not snap in place. So you like snap, but then you move it wherever you want.
Yeah, I always thought that was weird, but I guess it works.
Yeah, it's definitely not realistic, but it lets you like bury wings inside the body, things like that.
Where's this displaying?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to display it underneath the staging, but because you don't have a rocket yet.
Oh, I see.
Or a thruster.
I did learn something interesting in the tutorial is they were saying for it's this Terrier engine. Actually, no, it's not this one. It's this Reliant one. They thrust limited it down. So you didn't have to like worry. So you could just go full throttle without being like, oh, is it at 65%? Like, because that's what they recommend. But if you just limit it down, You don't,
Because you don't need full thrust in order to brake.
yeah, and you could accidentally just use more fuel than you need to. So by limiting
Yeah,
it,
that's a good point.
which I thought was very interesting. Okay.
And then I think we want some asparagus staging. Do you know about asparagus staging?
Yeah, so like
That's the good
opposite
stuff.
fuel tanks, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and then you have like the fuel tanks are set up in like 2 or 3 tiers, so you get rid of like a third of them, and then you get rid of the next third, and they feed into each other and then into the main body. So you can, instead of dumping them all at once, you dump them as they get empty.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where I lose a lot of it, but I'm just trying to... So what I want to do is have at least 2... I'm going to start with, what do you think, 2 boosters?
I would start with 4.
Start with 4? That
Yeah.
is what I like to hear.
Yes. Although I think you don't want to do, or you can do solid boosters.
It recommends the small solid boosters, and then the like main rocket takes over once you hit a certain amount.
Yeah. Let me put it this way. My process is basically I don't care about the top. I just focus on getting to orbit with enough delta V,
Yeah.
and then I put weight on it and I adjust from there. Because I think getting to orbit's going to be, I don't want to say easy, but I think getting to orbit is the big part. I think once we get to orbit, I think it's just a matter of having enough delta V to then do a moon intercept, which shouldn't be that hard. And then it's the retro burn in the land, which is really all about the smaller engines as opposed to the big one.
Yeah. David really likes your outfit. Thank
you. I wish I could fully show it off, but
Pretty good.
Damn.
My literally the Amazon package was delayed, and then now it says lost, and it tells me to get a refund. So I tried. Actually, those glasses you're wearing are on Zenny, and they're only like $45, even with prescription lenses. I was like,
That's not
oh,
bad.
that's worth it.
yeah, I think I got these for like $8 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's
My
not
eyes really hurt because the prescription's completely wrong.
my eyes are bleeding after I wear them, and I hear this weird chanting, but other than that, it's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna thrust limit this down. Oh, can you turn the? Oh, I thought you could turn the shroud off.
Oh, well, that's the shroud if there's a
Right.
attachment.
I thought it meant like this shroud, which would be
Yeah.
not
Zach
okay.
saying I fit this cosplay very well, but I'm also the guy that would blow up the rocket. And I want to be clear, I would be the guy that blows up the rocket, but I would never accept responsibility for it. Got to stay in character. Will, I don't mean to pressure you, but let's get this guy on the launch pad. Come on. Let's get some,
I'm working. I gotta get
let's
the
just see what it's
boosters
like.
on.
Let's see what it's like. Come on.
I'm working as fast as possible. Do you think those codes
Your-
will work?
Your staging looks pretty good.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, those are the ones.
No,
You,
that's just very
you can sort
small.
by size. That helps.
Oh, I was rolled down. That's why. Okay, now I just gotta put solar panels. That's an electrical.
And then I think you do have a little bit of battery in the command module. Wait, Zach, what do you mean they have to lock the doors after an accident?
Oh yeah, because it's an investigation. Like after Apollo and stuff, they lock the doors.
Wait, what?
Just they have to figure out exactly what happened in the moment.
Why? But they lock the. Why can't they just be like, "Hey guys, we need to debrief right now," as opposed to "You're all locked in here with us."
I think because
and one of you did
that's the like vague military stuff of NASA, is what that's part of.
weird.
Yeah. Do you think I should put the? Is it? Did you look it up? Is it an antenna I need to put on here?
It's a command. I think it's a probe.
Oh, where's that? Or is it a communication device?
I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and fly. I'll figure it out.
Wait, what if I just put this on there?
Do it. You wouldn't do it.
Okay. And let me just double check my staging. That is all those. Then see, I want this to go at the same time as that. Then once those burn up, that goes. Once that burns up, that goes. Yep. Okay. What should we name it? Mun test. Mun success. 1. Save. Launch. Woo! Oh, I didn't even check the Delta V. But you know what? We'll go with God. That's stupid.
Oh, so I guess if you look in the top left.
Yeah.
Okay, what does that say?
This is detailed stage information.
Top left.
Top left. 0, 0.
Keep going over to those icons. I think one of them says you've got probe control.
Full crew control. Signal strength to Kerbal 100%. Cannot transmit. Direct connection to Space Center.
Okay, I think we're okay. It just means if we go out of satellite range, we may not be able to control it, but we'll see.
Yep. Yeah, over here is where they add like the new maneuver. They did. Do you remember this from when you played? This like thing that shows you all your orbit stats.
Yeah, I think that's been there for a while.
So
I don't want to say a while.
I didn't.
That was in there
remember
when
it.
I played.
Okay, I'm ready to go. We're gonna go up.
Okay, looking pretty good.
Is it 6,000 feet we start turning the 45?
Yeah, it's 6 to 10. So you want to get, I think 10 is shut down. No, you shut down at apoapsis. 10 is you want to be 45. So I think 6 you start turning.
Whew. I put my RCS on.
I think you need more throttle, buddy.
Try not to go too fast.
I know, but your apoapsis is barely climbing.
Come on, honey. The as opposed to as much as I played this, the tutorial does it like you get up to whatever 10,000 and you go immediately to like the 90 here.
Oh, they don't really show you
Like
how.
and it takes so you like throttle down and it takes like a good 5 minutes to get to like the 80, but you're using way less fuel. But that's not how we do it here. So I'm gonna let this hit
Good.
75.
What's the min? Isn't the min like 62?
Yeah, they tell you to hit 75.
Yeah, because you're going to lose some because you're still getting atmosphere right now.
Yeah. Then we can come here. I will say the thing the tutorial did that I always am bad with is the like what all these mean and how to orient your orbit.
Buddy, I mean, you've only got 347 Delta. I don't think you're going to make it.
Oh, I'm gonna make it.
So there is a rule for this series, which is we never revert. We always abandon our debris in place.
Always. Oh, I see what I did. That's the worst is when the periapsis and apoapsis switch and you lose sight of it.
Yeah. So that maneuver is Delta 1500.
Yeah.
Also, something we may want to look at is you're burning. I think you're burning. Oh no, you're not burning the top stage of fuel. So you may still be able to make to orbit. I don't know. Maybe you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just worried how fast I came up to the maneuver.
Well, I think an easy fix for this is we switch those solids out for liquid, and then we can drop half of them as staging.
The thing the tutorial did too is they just give you a marker to like target to for RCS, and I wish, I don't know if you can, but I wish I could just click on the nav ball, be like target 45 degrees, hold.
Oh, no, I think you have to get there and then continue. What is it, like current? One of them's like current altitude or something like that, or attitude, and it targets that. I think you got to angle up. Yeah. And then if you could just do your parachute real quick. It helps.
It just boosts you. It's like it's one neat trick about space travel.
Yeah. Alright, I would angle down. Because your apo is going up too much.
Woo! Oh yeah. You're right, you're right, you're right.
Not that they have to be perfect, but it helps.
Yeah.
And then for your periapsis, I would just get that to like bare minimum, because the closer you are, the faster you're going to be for your slingshot maneuver.
Yeah. Why did it do that to my camera? Oh no. Go up. Go up.
Yeah. No, not up. Look at your apoapsis. It's way too big.
I know, but I don't want to burn up in the atmosphere and blow up.
I think this is a bust. Let's blow it up.
Blow it up. Blow it.
Oh!
Why is the camera doing that?
Huh.
What is... Oh. Boy, do I have
Yeah,
an
you see-
escape velocity.
It's because
Oh,
you
this is gonna
burned.
be
You
so
burned way too
good.
much, but not in the correct direction.
No, I'm aware. I'm very
Yeah.
excited about this. Control lock.
Let's just let it go. Let's let it go. Maybe it will escape.
I just want to give him less, you know. I don't want to think, give him... That's hope, and I don't want him to have that. You know?
Look at his altitude, though. This guy's going somewhere.
Well, he's going out there.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Space Center. Leave anyways. That keeps him in orbit.
All right. So I think we should try maybe the liquid rockets on the staging, and change the single stage to 2-stage, so that way you can dump half of them.
So you're saying chuck these. Put...
And I think you're gonna have to chuck the mounts as well.
Oh,
to
to
make it
separate
easier.
them out.
Yeah, it'll be easier to do that.
I'll just do... I keep
hate it when
running
it
in...
does this.
I don't know
Try
why...
hitting middle mouse button right now.
No.
It's because of the fins. I think if you...
Yeah. There. So I can do both sets of these now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for our fuel... I think we want these puppies.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the controls for this are never intuitive.
Yeah, they're a little wonky.
Nope. Never get it right. Yeah, I was, they did that video like a month ago of the like new builder for Kerbal Space Program 2. It's like, oh yeah, build
Yeah.
your stages separately. I'm like, that sounds amazing.
Beautiful. Because the sub-assemblies right now are
Okay.
tough to mess with.
So, we do this. from there to there, correct? And then we do
Yep.
another one from these two to nope.
Try not doing it on an angle like that. Like move the connection point closer to the main
Oh, I
rocket.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we have to make sure these ones eject first, and these two eject second. Let me add. Right, these two first, then these two. Okay, so that should feed into that engine. That stuff's all good. Let me get some.
Oh, we need more engines.
Oh, you want to put more engines as well?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
Because
Right.
now you're pushing.
Because I don't know.
pushing like way too much weight.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put it on these two, correct?
No, put it on all four.
All four. Copy
Yeah.
you.
I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's the way that works for me. Because then you're getting more thrust at the beginning, and you're gonna dump them as they're empty, as opposed to having one engine trying to push 5 fuel tanks.
I believe that should have lowered it for everybody. Yep. Okay. That's probably gonna kill us. Having one of them at 65.5.
Yeah. I think you can type that in.
I feel like I would do that if that menu was more finicky. Let me put these on before I forget. And yep, that's exactly what I wanted.
So the other thing is your RCS. I think you kind of have them around the center of gravity. I'm not sure you want that. I think you want one high and one low, because that way you can actually pivot easier, as opposed to pushing it in the center.
Yeah. So I was placing them for like space travel versus
Yeah.
placing them for actually maneuvering while
I just noticed you
flying.
had some trouble on the ascent maintaining
Nope.
maintaining the correct is that attitude? Attitude. Pitch. What's attitude?
Attitude is like when
That's
your
like your
parents
compass
ask
bearing.
you. Yes, I have it written down here somewhere. I'll check later.
Plain terms, attitude. Oh, I found some pictures.
Okay, that's all good. Okay, so you're saying more RCS but lower.
Oh,
Yeah.
attitude is relative.
I somehow remember being able to do the RCS where you could like push it to a point and then hold the RCS and you would stay there. But I think to your point, more RCS so it does stay there.
Yeah, but for me, it's more about spacing as well, because you see, yours is probably around the center of gravity. So when you're trying to tilt the rocket, it's not very effective because it's at the center. So you put one high and you put one low to give you more leverage, like it's pushing the nose of the rocket instead of the center of the rocket.
You think that's good?
Yeah, that looks better.
These will get fuel from here, right? As far as I remember.
it should be passed through.
Okay.
We can see what happens.
Is there anything else? All these engines launch at the same time. Those go, then those go. Then that boy.
So attitude refers to pitch and roll / bank. So attitude is basically how the airplane is pitched or banked, and then yaw is how it is in the x-axis.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, you ready to go? We're good?
Let's party.
Clear the launch pad. Recover. Does this recover everything? Oh, it says moon success 1 is on.
Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, he's back. I think I might have hit the wrong option when quitting.
You said return to Space Center, which I thought was the right option, but
then it popped a menu that said the last save was 7 minutes ago, so I wonder if it just went to that, you know?
Oh, it could have, yeah.
Okay.
What is it? Is it like you get to 110 meters per second and then you hold that?
I don't think 110.
Some speed. Okay, first stage is almost done.
Yeah! Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna start turning.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you see that green, that's your current, that's your current vector, basically. So you do RCS until that's around 45, and then you can let go, and it should stick to your vector, assuming that's what you've set your RCS to.
I'm gonna cool these
Okay.
engines down a little bit.
Oh, I wouldn't care about that. They're not going to blow up.
Oh, no.
don't
I meant I don't want to blow past 80.
Oh, yeah. So I would ditch that stage. Oh, the other thing is, if you hit X instantly takes you to 0 throttle.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, looking good.
Let's add a maneuver. Boop. And that brings us...
I think you got to shift it slightly.
That's
That's
not
good enough.
bad. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted. Okay, and then we need to maneuver. And so it's going to be minute 38, half of a minute 38.
45 seconds.
40, so at 45, we will hit the go button.
Why? Okay.
What did I do?
No, I just wasn't paying attention. I was looking at burn time. I thought you'd burned early. My
Oh.
bad. Looking pretty good.
Burn, baby, burn. I feel like I did all of these great in my trainings, and now I'm not.
I think the main thing right now is just look at apoapsis and periapsis. Like, that's telling you if you're going wrong.
Oh, I might have to change engines here fast.
Yeah, I think you just double tap space.
Wouldn't that be nice? Hello.
Are you in map view? You're in map
Yeah.
view. And then I would straighten out so you're on the horizon. I would switch to your vector instead of the maneuver.
Prograde.
Yeah, prograde, that's what it's called. Oh yeah, here we go, boys. That's good, that's good. I'm gonna look up
Whew.
Kerbal, isn't it called like Kerbal vector map?
There's a
Delta.
delta V calculator. I actually have it up over here.
I just want to check what the minimum altitude of Kerbin is. $70K. Okay, so we're good. All right. Here's the question. I know we've got Valentina on board, but she's not going to be able to land, right?
No,
Well,
because
actually, you know what? Let's go to Moon. You may have enough fuel in this rocket to do the landing. And we only have 28 minutes left.
Okay. Oh man, I got the angle right.
Looks good.
So, let's add a maneuver.
But make it at, I think you want it at periapsis because you're going to be going the fastest there. Right? Does that make sense?
You're
Yes,
falling the
yeah.
fastest.
Yeah, you want to do it at periapsis because then it takes
Well,
less.
actually, we want to do it wherever we intercept the moon. Is the proper
That's true.
answer.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh,
what? How does? Oh,
it's because it's going to be over there by the time.
is it? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Okay.
So that means you're going too fast.
Well, that means we'll jump to here, and then I just have to slow down. But
Yeah.
is it worth
What is
doing
the delta?
that?
Oh, it's only 887. Is that right? Or no, that's not right. Can we see the maneuver delta from this screen?
I believe. Yeah, this is the next maneuver delta. That's not. That's to get there. That's not to slow down.
I know, but still, that leaves you with a lot.
Yeah.
And this is the big burn left.
Yeah. So
You
I'll
need
only
this one,
count.
like-
Yeah, I might as well do this one.
Let's do it. Yeah. So the only thing is, real quick, can you adjust that so that you're closer to the moon during the encounter? Because you see you're still kind of far from it.
Oops. So that'll be the moon encounter, but then I'll be on this.
Yeah, no, but I just mean I think you'll be a little bit. There's a way to adjust it so the encounter is closer. But I think it's too late now, anyways.
Yeah, we'll just go with this.
Yeah.
We can have the eggheads research this.
Oh, doing great, doing good. We should try to land on that island.
One crazy
right
idea
now.
at a time. Please.
So we should talk about some of our other ideas for challenges. If you have challenges, let us know in the chat and the comments. Some of the ideas we have are single stage to orbit with 4 Kerbins and then land back at the Space Center. So single stage to orbit just means that you cannot drop rockets. You have to go all the way up to orbit, circle, and then land without dropping any parts, which is actually pretty difficult. Another one was taking, I think it was like 100 Kerbals to the test island, which you can see from the launch center. It's not very far, but you would have to build a plane that holds 100 Kerbals and fly and take off and then land on the test island, which has like a small dirt strip. I think the new one we have is go to the eye, land on the eye of Sauron. We could go to the, we could go take a car to the North Pole. Not actually drive to the North Pole, but we could do a take a craft to the maximum airspeed on Kerbal and then land it.
Okay, a little bit different. That's okay.
So there was there is a mod, and quite frankly, I almost feel like we should install it. Unless this is the maneuver planner you're talking about, where right now you would be able to see what your future orbit would look
Yeah,
like.
that's essentially what they're adding, is that whole thing.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh, no. What am I doing?
Yeah, I don't think you can do that until you
Till I do this. I have
until
to
you're in
encounter the
encounter.
moon.
Yeah.
Warp here. Oh, see, this is the different where I'm connected to on the planet, must be.
Yeah. Yeah. Still got 1200 delta left, which is pretty good.
Oh, look at this line racing for me. You want me?
Hi, Draco.
Okay.
So now you have to
Slow down.
yeah.
And I want to get... Oops. That's the wrong button. I want to get that down to like...
I mean that's a
It's good, but I kind of want to do it on the first pass. You want to get it down to like 6,000.
oh for the moon?
I'm going to be cautious and do like 15.
Yeah. And then once we're there, we just burn
we-
until we have a straight line, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was also... They didn't even do that in the tutorial. You like burn as you're going down, and you end up just straightening yourself out, no matter what angle
that's-
you're initially going in.
That's
'Cause you're
probably
just-
better for fuel, but
Yeah.
I've tried that before, and you can't. I could never get myself to arrest my forward motion by the time I hit the ground, so I end up just kind of slamming at an angle into the
Okay, so
ground.
this is a 15-second burn.
So Draco, this is single player, but you know what? I need to look up if KSP has multiplayer. There's no way it does.
Well, that'd be crazy.
There is a multiplayer plugin in alpha, but I don't know that
I
I
want
don't want this to be multiplayer.
I might be making it up, but I think there's some sort of something mode, like a co-pilot mode in the new one.
Yeah, I believe that's. Yeah, I see it on the Steam page. They say multiplayer. This is one of those games though where I'm not sure I want it to be multiplayer. You know, there's too much time
Yeah.
warping and stuff. Oh, yeah, baby.
Ooh, aw, that was too much.
Oh, you can flip around real quick.
There, 13.
13, nice.
Ooh! don't know why it. Weird thing. Okay.
Will, I don't want to jinx it, but hey, you know what else I'm gonna say? We're allowed to quick save in this game. Maybe? What do you think?
No, we can't. It's all real time. This is actually happening.
Okay. Okay.
This is also the pilot. There's I don't know if you saw in that Google Docs sheet, there's that campaigns link, which are like official, not official, but like on the wiki campaigns for like long-term stuff, which I thought was pretty great. There's also in there is like mini challenges that we were looking for as well, and there's a whole challenge forum with like heritage challenges that have been like done several times.
This is on the wiki.
Yeah. Actually, the challenges are on the forum. The thing I was talking about is linked in our challenge document that we made.
The best of player challenges. How's it looking? You setting up the next maneuver?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the other side in.
Oh, we already did one of these. Elongate. Get a roadster to Duna.
We did do that. Hello, Moon. Wow, you're big.
Oh, there's a very good one called Destroy a Vessel with All Protective Cheats Enabled.
That's great.
There's also a very good one, which is get into orbit with three times normal gravity.
There were a couple like build a colony ship, and I was like, no, that's so much.
So this is to get you into orbit, is that right?
Yeah, I'm flattening out the other side of the orbit.
Yeah,
That's not the big long, but
I just wasn't paying attention, that's all. That's pretty good.
okay. Now, I want to try to land on the light side. What?
Create a cruise missile and destroy a building with it.
Ooh. Okay. Nope.
So I'm trying to think. Periapsis, you're at the closest, but you're going fast. Whereas Apoapsis, you're at the farthest, but you're going the slowest.
Yeah. How do you think this looks?
That looks pretty good. What's the delta on that?
That's this one, right? Minus 323.
That's good.
And how much?
Means you got plenty.
How much
Because
do
you're
I
gonna
know?
need more than that to actually stop.
Yeah. Okay.
15 minutes left.
Or I warp, point towards the maneuver.
Oh,
Should've
does
put-
it does it still have that bug where after you warp, it'll come off the maneuver? You know what I mean?
No,
Like, as you're warping, it will pull away from the maneuver.
yeah, it does do that.
Oh no, it's working.
No, if I hit go to maneuver and then started warping, it would do that. what you're talking about. It would take forever to catch up. It wouldn't catch up till you stopped warping.
Yeah.
Okay, 15-second burn.
Do you want to change real quick your orbit speed to? I think you can change it to surface speed, can't you? Because that'll help
yeah.
you. Maybe.
Yeah, they said you never want your vertical speed to
Just
exceed
trying to remember
100.
where does it? Yeah, where
Something.
does it show vertical? Is it at the top?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Where is the?
Well, I think
oh,
when
I guess
you're out
that's
of
in there.
you're out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
map view. Yeah, there it is, vert speed. But I think it'll show it where the orbit speed is as well.
yeah. Okay, so it's.
Okay, get ready. Here comes your burn. Ooh.
Parachute works on the moon, right?
No.
It was a joke.
This is fun, but I got to be honest with you, it's not exciting enough.
Yeah. I agree
I
with
think
you.
we need some crazier challenges.
Okay.
Sorry, my cat is screaming.
That's okay. I'm going to warp ahead a little bit. Just kind of get us in.
Oh, this is tense, folks. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I want you to succeed or fail. I haven't made that decision.
I haven't made that decision either.
Okay, I think we got to get out of map view so we can see all the indicators.
Oh, that's not getting out of map view. Okay, so we need to point retrograde.
So that's surface speed.
Oh, you can change this now
Yes.
from surface
Yeah.
to water level. That
Yeah,
they
you
did
want
not
to.
have that the last time I played this game.
Oh, this Kerbal's stranded, Draco.
Yeah,
Their sole
100%.
purpose in life is to plant a flag.
Yeah, screw them.
And I think your surface speed above your nav ball is your actual vertical speed, I believe now. Maybe. I'm not certain.
Okay, we got 7 minutes, so I'm gonna maybe speed this up a little bit.
Oh, it's just beware. It's a little less than 7 minutes because that's your periapsis, which is inside the moon.
Yeah. Well, that's where we're going.
Inside the moon? The other thing that always gets me is I don't know when to start
Burning.
burning for the downfall.
I don't want to run out of fuel. I know if I get my Kerbal to jump at the last second, he might survive.
I mean, do you want to do full throttle real quick and we'll just see how quickly the speed dumps? So what, about 25 per second? 25 to 50 per second?
Yeah, I think we might be good. I hate not, I mean, I know I'm far away, but it always looks so
Yeah.
close.
That's why one of the tips I saw that's really good is you put spotlights facing down, so that way as you come close, you can actually see the lights coming in, and it will tell you how close you actually are to the ground.
My shadows should be somewhere. Where's the
Yeah.
sun?
I don't know. Ooh, that's burning a decent amount of fuel. You don't know. I don't know when to burn.
I don't know. This is tense.
Valentina's happy though.
He is.
Oh, I thought you were gonna click EVA.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right, so for descending 300 meters per second, we think it will take us, what, at least 10 seconds to slow down to 0. So that means 3,000 meters.
Yeah.
Maybe start at 5? I don't know.
I feel like I'm a lot closer.
Oh boy, I would start burning. Oh, it's not going down as fast as I thought it would. Okay, yeah. Oh no.
Oh no. Don't speed up.
I don't know when you want to start your burn for that last stuff.
Oh.
Oh no. EVA! Just let go. Yeah, there you go. You
How
let
do I
go.
jetpack? Wait.
She dead?
I don't know.
Is she dead?
I think so.
What does that mean in the bottom right? I think she. It shows her on the ground somewhere.
No, I think she's dead. What is that from? Oh, that's it. That's the ship.
She was killed.
You know what that means, Ian?
7 minutes left.
We head to the Memorial Gardens.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you can see the Memorial Gardens, but
My cat's hiding it.
they're beautiful. I'll
see
show
it
them to
now.
you.
Goodbye, Valentina.
It's time to write Valentina's name. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Valentina. What can I say about Valentina? Cute as a button, sharper than Constantina. I always knew in my heart you'd be a Constantina. You went to the moon, but you didn't come back. It wasn't because of your heart you lacked. You rode a big ship deep into the sky. If I said you were a coward, that'd be a lie. You hit the moon, going way too fast, but your name in memoriam, it will last.
Draco, don't you dare say she would have lived if she was still in the capsule.
How dare you say that?
It was evident, but who cares?
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
What do you think heaven and hell is called in Kerbal Space Program? Because they alter the names. Maybe it's like Hooven,
No,
Hooven and Hall.
It's Kevin and Kel.
Godspeed to Kevin. May
Godspeed
you never go to
Kevin.
Kel.
Okay. Back to the briefing room. What? Okay. I think we did everything right. We did everything really well. Better than I expected.
Do you think we had enough delta V at the end if we had timed it properly to land?
I don't know because there's no terminal velocity on the moon, right?
No, so we would have just kept going.
That's
faster
what I'm
and faster.
saying. Yeah, that's what I don't know. Alice and Kevin now. That was literally my favorite thing. Kevin.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Valentina.
we're sorry, Valentina. I think if we had timed it correctly, like Draco's saying, I think if we had been smarter about it, I think we could have nailed it. But we were damn close.
Very, very close.
Damn close. Damn close. Okay, folks. Next time. Yeah, let us know what you thought of this show. I had fun preparing all this stuff. So don't make me trash it if you don't like the show. We'll think of some more exotic challenges as well. There's a lot of good ones out there. There's even some I was thinking if I want to like play this game some more, so I accrue the knowledge, I could prep some sort of space station to get somewhere else, that sort of stuff. So we'll discuss it offline, look into it. There's a lot of those cool campaigns. If you liked our content and you want to see more of it, subpixelfilms.com brings you straight to our YouTube channel. You can check out all of our hot stuff. Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel will be Local Chat, which is our podcast, gaming podcast. And then this Saturday, is it the triumphant return this Saturday?
Of Roblox?
Of Roblox? People seem to really like the fact that I joined.
It's not on the schedule, but I think it will be.
That last episode, the night manager thing, I still think about that and laugh.
It's incredible. Just a top 10 Subpixel moment. Easily.
It was so funny. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you, Draco. Thank you, David. You were here. I think my brother was here for a little bit. Thank you, everyone. We will see you in the stars, and we will see you next week.
Bye, Valentina.
Goodbye, Valentina. Rest in Kevin.